gamers, and welcome. Why are you flashing? Stupid thing. Welcome back to the final night of the Frozen Throne review. So today we're gonna be going through Rogue, Druid, Paladin, and the other one that I cannot remember at the moment. It's one of those days where it's not hot as shit outside. I can't find my shoes. It's not hot as shit outside, so it's actually good to stay in the house, right? I'm not dying of heat. That makes everything really nice. But yeah, the Shaman, Warlock, Warrior, and the rest of the neutrals, so we're gonna be continuing with Rogue. Rogue is interesting, this faction. Leeching Poison, 2 mana, give your weapon lifesteal. So, problem of these cards, well, how much health do you need? You need 7, because Holy Light, 2 mana, heal for 6. You was play, you can sometimes put in your deck if you're desperate, so it does have its application. But it's pretty mediocre and most time you don't see it almost ever, right? So it needs to be at least from 7 on up. And to give Leeching Poison to a weapon that gives you more than 7 health. That's where it's gonna get pretty hard with Rogue, so what have we been? You get the 3-2 from Deadly Fork, have Obsidian Shard you can use Deadly Poison with, have Assassin's Blade, have South Sea Squid Face. You also have Envenom weapons that can work with don't think it works that well with the lifesteal, to be honest. It's a start at least. So if you can get at least 7 or more health, it's gonna be a pretty decent card, especially if it's a rogue, it really needs health. Plagues in Arena is bad. Plague Scientist, 3 mana, 2-3, most of the time it's really bad because you don't have many weapons and you just out-tempo your opponent, but sometimes it can also be used in Arena. 3 mana, 2-3, Plague Scientist, give a friendly minion poisons. In like an aggressive like tempo deck for Rogue, you know, you can just use your garbage like a 1-1 Squire, hit something, you can like combo it, you can like go coin, play like another Squire, then you Plague Scientist the 1-1, kill like a 4 health minion or maybe a taunt even. That's like massive tempo. As you can see, I've recorded the other video. I mean, still haven't processed it yet. You can get a Plague Scientist really gives you a lot of tempo in the right deck, and also in Arena it's gonna be broken as shit. So have fun in there, guys. Have a slow and painful death because poison. Bone Baron, 5 mana, 5/5. Add 2 1/1 skeletons to your hand. So when you want to use these 1/1 skeletons for combo, it's like the Rose Petals. Use the Rose Petals for combo purposes. Now, with the Bone Baron, you get a 5/5 minion. Also has Death Rattle. You can resummon it. Has Death Rattle synergy. And you get 1/1 skeletons that you can use them for like fodder. For instance, like the 4 mana 1/1 skeleton that can +1/+1 for stuff that died this turn. So you can use your stuff like that. If you have a lot of minions, you can buff them, although it's rogue. But it's mostly combo potential, and you get a 1/1, which I think, if you're gonna combo something, sometimes the Rose Petal, you don't need the Rose Petal, right? So 1/1, sometimes better than a Rose Petal. Especially if you're gonna want to get rid of your Rose Petal, so you're gonna want to have 1/1 skeletons to do something. Roll the Bones, 2 mana, draw a card. If it has Death Rattle, cast this again. The problem of this card is, we've already seen it. Raffion is a 6 mana 4/5. Draw a card, almost always. This is gonna be a 2 mana draw a card. Like, if you're gonna hit, get another card, and if that case is good, but have to have at least 15 Death Rattles. I guess that's the thing. It's just such an inconsistent card, I don't see it played at all. Shadow Blade, I love this card. 3 mana 3/2, Battlecry, your hero is immune this turn. So you can use that with Leeching Poison, that's gonna give you 6 health, just to become immune. so you're gonna be gaining those health pretty much. If you play like Shadow Blade, you can buff it, you can throw like a Lich Poison on it, you get like 10 health out of it. Your hero is immune this turn, so it gives you a, by itself gives you health back, right? You can like play it, smack something, and you didn't get hit by it. That's really good. And you still have the other charge. It's really a strong card, both in Arena and Constructed. Runeforged Haunter. 4 mana 5/3. During your turn, your weapon has the lose durability. So if you can get 2 durability out of the Haunter, it's good. You can maybe like go Shadow Blade, hit something next turn. You play the Haunter. Use the Shadow Blade to hit something again, kill something else, and you still have the 3/1 weapon in your hand. Just because you saved like a gave +1 durability. If you play the green skin, so if this to be played, I actually no, green skin is 5 mana, so not per se. So just getting 1 durability it makes a good card. You know, if you can get 2 out of it, you know, if you can get 2 durability out of the Runeforged Haunter, then it's gonna be a really good card. Just like Shadow Blade, because you curve right into it, have a 5/3 on the board, you still have the weapon because you saved it. You can use it again to remove something to protect the Haunter. Ah, now this is an awesome card. Doomerang. Throw your weapon at a minion, it deals damage, then returns to your hand. It works with poisonous, and it works with leeching poison. And on something like Shadow Blade, just Doomerang something and get Shadow Blade back to become immune again. That's so cool. There's so many cool things in Rogue that you can do. I think Doomerang is one of like the coolest cards, to be honest. It just gives you even more durability on your weapons, so it really makes a couple of weapons really worthwhile. I really like Doomerang. You also have like a massive weapon, you can use it to like smack something, like a smack face. With like play like Shadow Blade is has 1 more charge, like you can buff it, Doomerang it, and get back. Actually that's not like Assassin's Blade, you buff it with like poison, smack face, then you smack face again, you Doomerang something, but also trading, so that really good card. Spectre Pillager. 6 mana 5/5, combo deal damage equal to the number of other cards you played this turn. Cost 6 mana and get a 5/5, so in its of itself is pretty good value. So 6 mana, you have to 6 mana 6/5, deal 3 damage, and it's an elemental. It's the Shaman card. So this card, for it to be good, it needs to do 6 mana 5/5, deal 3, but mostly 4 damage. How do you do that? Use stuff like Bone Baron, use Doomerangs, use Preparations. It's even more removal for Rogue, so they don't have to use their face. Like play Bone Barons, get the 1/1 skeletons. Alright, got 2 1/1 skeletons. You go like Bone, you go skeleton. You go like, let's say, actually you just go skeleton, maybe eviscerate something, dies 4, then go Spectre Pillager, deals 3 damage, kills something else. Alright, that was like a massive tempo play on your board. You have a 5/5, 2 1/1s, and you just kill something with 4 health, something with 3 health, or maybe just hit on the same target and something big died. You just have to get a lot. You have to start at 3. If it is less than 3, it's kind of bad, right? It needs to deal at least 3 damage. If it deals 4, it's a good card, because Fire Elemental is a really good card. So it's a good card if it deals at least 3 damage. It becomes a really good card if it deals 4 damage, right? So 3 to 4 from up, for there on up. So I think the 1/1 skeletons to your hand have like rose petals, maybe like some deadly poisons that you can combo in there. Have like some backstab, have counterfeit coins, hallucinations, have shadow steps to do some cool stuff. You can get a lot of leverage out of it. And if you, I still don't have that card. Oh my god, oh that's bad. If you have Shadowcaster, you can Shadowcaster the Spectre Pillager into 1 mana, deal but fuck ton of damage. So at that point, maybe you just play Spectre, you play like, alright, on the same turn it has 5 health. Maybe you go coin, Spectre Pillager, get 1 back. Deal 1 damage, maybe kill the 1/1, have a 5/5 on the board and a 4/4. And in your hand you have a 1 mana 1/1 Spectre Villager. You can do a lot of stuff with it. Interesting card. Alien Vast. So, slight interruption. Alien Vast. So have a 4 mana 4/5 that replaces spells in your hand with random spells from your opponent's class. Now, you can finally turn garbage such as counterfeit coins and backstabs that are late game to something even more useful. Maybe go Razor Battle Volley, play Razor Battle Lashers, then actually get something useful. Maybe even like a Shiv, right? It's late game, you don't need the Shiv anymore, you just get rid of it. Mimipod, and because something bad out of Mimipod, you can get rid of it, make something good out of it. Also works with the Obsidian Shard, even its Thistlety. It's a 4 mana 4/5 already, so good stats. You get a 4 mana 4/5, get rid of the bad spells in your hand after you use the good ones, and get something on average a lot better. So I think it's a really good card, to be honest. Valir the Hollow, 9 mana. Gain stealth with your next turn and get 5 armor. You can do something like have a weapon, get like a big weapon, hit your opponent in the face, gain stealth. Like, oh, alright, we can't kill her now. We're gonna get hit by the weapon again. Just gets 5 armor, so pretty much make sure you don't die, even with AoE. And you can like hit again in the face. You can, because your hero power is like a passive, you get like Shadow Reflection that becomes a copy of a card. You can go something like Sinister Strike, Eviscerate, plus the 2 other weapon hits, and deal like massive burst damage. Or maybe just play Valir the Hollow to protect yourself. Alright, it's gonna make a bigger board and go something like Preparation, Vanish, then you play something like, so if you have 7 mana, you can maybe go like Mimic Pod, or maybe just go for like a 3 draw plus another 3 draw. Just want to use that Shadow Reflection constantly, right? This is one of the more interesting deathline. I think this one you have to kind of play to see if it's good or not. On paper, it maybe seems a bit weak, but I do think it's gonna have some pretty cool, maybe in like combo decks, or maybe just some values, straight up cards. I don't know. It's pretty interesting, to be honest. So Rogue is one of the more interesting cards this expansion, to be honest, with all these cool combos of theirs. Priest, we went over it. Paladin, Righteous Protector, 1 mana 1/1 Taunt, Divine Shield. Better than Argent Spoiler, and Argent Spoiler I always play it, so this is even better, so we always play it. It's good in Arena. It's a really good card. Dark Convictions, 2 mana Staminius attack and health to 3. You go Righteous Protector, then you go into Dark Convictions, it becomes a 3/3 with Taunt and Divine Shield. Pretty good. You can also use it, this is only an aggressive card, and like if you still have to push in your aggressive deck, you can like make their big minion small, kill it, and go face. I think this might be a one-off in aggressive decks, to be honest. You can also make like your 1/1 with 3/3 if you have nothing better to do. Could be interesting. One-off I could see. I don't know what the fuck I'm listening to. Alright, let's move to Warcraft 3. Notification soundtrack. Yes, notification, love it. So we have Chillblade Champion, 4 mana 3/2 charge, lifesteal. This is such a weird card. Chillblade Champion, 4 mana charge, lifesteal. It's a 4 mana 3/2. I fucking hate my life. What the fuck is happening? Oh, helicopter. So it's a aggressive card with low damage, only 3 for 4, and you get the Legacy, which is better only in control matchups, like aggro versus aggro, and sometimes you can buy you a couple of turns. Usually you get about 6 health out of it. But just doesn't feel, you know, impactful enough, to be honest. A 4 mana 3/2 charge Lexia? It really doesn't feel that impactful. Oh, I don't know. Desperate Stand! If a mean Death Rider, return this to life with 1 health. He played this on this. Imagine what happened. Right, so I'm gonna... It tanked about 17 damage. It's just hilarious. So yeah, sometimes it can be good, sometimes it's just like a worse Ancestral Spirit, which it is, a worse Ancestral Spirit. It is Paladin. I don't know, man. It can be useful in there, but it needs to be like an aggressive Divine Shield deck here. That this might be very useful for. Yeah, we'll see. That deck is good, can be quite useful. You don't want to play on 2 big minions because then it gets polymorphed or hexed. Kind of that. Paladin Commander, 3 mana 2/2. That card, draw Divine Shield minion from your deck. Pretty good card, not much to say about it. Also good in arena, mediocre in arena, pretty okay in arena, to be honest. I think it's really mediocre in arena, this card. Paladin Commander, 3 mana 2/2 for Divine Shield minion, can fetch probably an aggressive deck. If you run out of steam, you play a 3 mana 2/2, you gain another Divine Shield card, you just play it. So it just keeps you rolling in your more aggressive, like mid-range deck. Pretty good card. Okay in arena. 3 mana 2/2 draw card, good. Arrogant Crusader, 4 mana 5/2. If it's your opponent's turn, summon a 2/2 ghoul. So an aggressive card because you play it. You never trade with it unless it's a taunt. In that case, it's kind of bad. Although it can kill, like has 5 attacks, can kill a taunt, so it's fine then. You just play it, you smack face. Like your opponent's like, well, I'm not gonna let that hit me even once. You can just like you play it, then they like kill it. They still get to the ghoul. They can't kill the ghoul, but they just still have to kill this card because 5 attack, right? I think it's a pretty good aggressive card. Don't know about in arena. I don't know how that will go in arena. More aggressive decks could be still nice. Ice Sorrow, 4 mana 1/4. After a friendly minion loses Divine Shield, gain 1 attack. You can play it. You trade 1 Divine Shield, so 4 mana 2/4. You use it once, you attack. Next turn you lose another Divine Shield, it's a 4 mana 3/3, you attack with it. Then it's really good, right? It's a cheaper Assassin's Blade. Then next turn maybe you lose another Divine Shield, becomes a 4/2. Right, so it just keeps ramping up every turn. Maybe like from the first turn it ramps up immediately. Be really good. It's not a caged card, don't know if you'd run 2 of. That's how this text is to do. This old school is kind of. I still play Warcraft 3 from time to time, to be honest. I love that game. Black card, 6 mana 3/9. That's some cool stats. Whenever your hero is healed, deal damage to a random enemy minion. It actually works with 3 Silver Champion. If you heal yourself and the black card kills the minion you attack, you still get healed, but you don't use the durability, which I find awesome. It's a really strong card. If you heal, I feel like for 4, and you just smack a minion with 4/4, it's still a 6 mana 3/9. It's quite hard to deal with. And in a control deck, this card is really good, in my opinion. Bolvar, Fireblood, 5 mana, 1/7 Divine Shield. After a friendly minion loses Divine Shield, gain +2 attack. If he loses attack, his Divine Shield is a 5 mana 3/7 with an effect. 5 mana 3/7. Alright, so from that, 5 mana 3/7 with an effect is pretty good. When you play it, you probably have a Divine Shield that you can trade into something. As a 5 mana 3/7. If you lose his Divine Shield, 5 mana 5/7. It can just ramp a lot. I think it's gonna be. You can also fetch with Howling Commander in that mid-rangey, more aggressive deck. I think it's gonna fit that Divine Shield deck. Is gonna fit right in. I really like the card. It's better than the old Bolvar. You know, I love the old Bolvar. Probably only for his intro, just because come forth. Oh, have that lion symbol. I love that one. Wither of the Ebon Blade. Battlecry, equip a 5/3 lifesteal weapon. So I already have 5 armor. You can even get up to like 20 health. So you already have that really strong part. Your 1/1 becomes summon of 4 horsemen that are 2/2s. So that's already, if you only did that, it was a good card. But you have the 5/3 lifesteal weapon to come back quite well in the game. You keep spawning 2/2s, which Jessica Truffard was played a lot for the 6 mana or 5 mana? 6 mana, 6/3 I think. You just kept playing that. Yeah, can I go for wild? No, wild cards. The 6 mana. The 6 mana card. Just to make 2/1/1 because you win the late game. Then you get spawned 2/2, so you win the late game, right? But if if by some miracle you get 4 of them, because you keep playing other really threatening cards, you just win the game. And they can get like, if you spawn 1, they can kill 1. But if you have 2 on the board, you have to kill 1, maybe they can kill the other one. So you just keep having this threat of your opponent having to kill these minions, that if they don't, you just win the game. It won't happen that often, let me be honest. I think it's only the threat of it, right? Only the threat of it is what it matters, not actually happening. It's like, you have a gun, it's threatening that you have a gun. Doesn't matter if it's loaded or not, it's threatening because it's a gun, right? Doesn't need bullets to be threatening. So I think it's a really good Death Knight. For like control decks. Hunter. Play dead, trigger a friendly minion state round. There's that other kind of Feign Death for 2 mana. So this one you wanna play just because it costs 1 mana and you combo it with like 1 death round. So you play like, you know, 7. Play high main, play dead. Get 1 mana, spawn 2/2s. Beast, really good card. We have like, I don't know, a Bonneville Bowman. You play that on 8, play that with play dead. Good combo. You just get an instant beast. Play with like exploding bloodbath. Play that, you play dead, deals 2 damage. Right? So I'm gonna play it just because it costs 1 mana. And 1 mana is way less than 2 mana. Because you can fill a curve. You don't have like a death round left over, you still play on curve but you miss a 1 mana, you can play dead and get that value out of it. I like the card. Siege Tracker, 3 mana 2/2. Battle card, discover a copy of a minion in your deck. Really good value card. You just keep getting Siege Trackers, funnily enough. You also get like more bowmans, more high mains, just be a really good value card. Also it's not a beast so it doesn't work with this, which is perfect. Good card. Good in arena by the way. Don't know if this is good in arena, but it could be. Also play dead, it's a dead animal so it doesn't do anything. I love it. Bear Shark, 3 mana 4/3. Can be targeted by spells or hero powers. Beast. Really good in mid-range decks to be honest. It could replace Animal Companion. It could do that. Just, in arena it's godlike. Against spell decks you're like, oh wait, what I do? Nothing, just play your minions. You have this Bear Shark punching you in the face for 4 damage. You can remove it by spell. It's a 3 mana 4/3 piece. It's a really good card. Not much to say about it. Venom Strike Tribe. Crap. 2 mana, whenever one of your minions is attacked, summon 2 Poisonous Cobra. Another spell, another secret. It's pretty decent secret to be honest. In decks that you sometimes play Snake Trap. Sometimes either run Venom Strike Trap or Snake Trap. Depends, and I think you'll probably replace Snake Trap with Venom Strike Trap in more control decks that run secrets. Exploding Bloodbath, 4 mana 2/1, definitely do 2 damage to all enemy minions. East. Don't know what to think about this card. It could be bad. I don't know. I think it's bad. Not too sure. You can play Deaded and do like an instant AoE to the board, but you also have like Explosive Trap, not Explosive Trap. Have the Bite, the 2 mana deal 1 adjacent. It might cost too much and the stats might be too weak, but I think that might be the point of it. I don't know. It's an okay card to be honest, not too good, not too bad. Just kind of explosive stuff. You play it, and like opponent's like, okay, I have to trade with it now. You play it, your opponent trades with it, and we get a little bit hit in the face. That's the problem, you get hit in the face. Explosive trap doesn't allow you to get hit in the face. And I see it do the same thing. But they cannot attack, and with this one you can attack by yourself. It's only enemy minions, so it's not yours. So you can, like, if you're ahead on the board, you can just play this, and like, whoop. The point is like, alright, guess I'll play this, and pretty much deals 4 damage to something. And if they play like more cards, it's just gonna kill them. It could have some uses. Corpse Widow, 5 mana, 460, your deck cards cost 2 life, just a beast. This card is amazing. You can just play this and the Kindly Grandmother at the same turn. If it only reduces the cost of 1 Death Rattle minion, it's amazing. If it's 2 of them, this card is literally godlike. Just an amazing card for mid-range decks. Toxic Arrow, 2 mana, deal 2 damage to a minion. If it survives, give it poison. So it can be early game removal and late game removal. As an early game removal, it's bad, and as a late game removal, it's also bad, but it has flexibility. I think I think it's bad, just because it's as an early game removal is bad. Arcane Shot is better. It can also hit face. If you run Arcane Shot, usually sometimes you go with like a lock and loaded combo, you use it to hit face. With this one you can't, it's a minion only. If you damage your minion and then you trade with it, it's gonna die anyway, so you can get 2 for 1. I think it's kind of a pretty mediocre card. Probably bad. Abominable Bowman, 7 mana 6/7, summon a random friendly beast that died this game. So you can use it with, you know, Corpse Widow. If you summon a Corpse Widow, that's amazing. With Bear Shark is good. Beast. Oh, best. Beast. Have this. That's also good with. No, Hunters. If you get a 2/3, it's a man. If you get a Kindly Grandmother, it's good, but you might get a 3/2. This is good to get. This is okay-ish to get. You can get buffed. All of the things from Animal Companion is good value. It might summon 1/1, so not that good. You could summon a 2/4, okay. You could summon a priest who runs a 6/5. Pretty good. You could summon King Crush, you could summon Thunder Rhinos. You could summon like some other stuff, like maybe from the Venom Strike Trap you can summon Emperor Cobra. Like even if it hits like a 2-drop, it's still good value, to be honest, so yeah. It's a really good value card, and if you just play that, you get a lot of value out of it. Professor Putricide, 4 mana 5/4, after you play a secret, put a random hunter secret into your battle phase. 4 mana 5/4, good stat line. Even if you play 1 secret, so 4 mana 5/4, play a random secret. That's a good card. It's a really solid card. If you play 2 secrets, it's like you get 2 secrets to get a free 5/4 that really needs to be removed. Really good card, really solid. Deathstalker X-Star, 6 mana, deal 2 damage to all enemy minions, so if you're behind you get to clear the board. If you play the exploding bloat bat, thanks turn they like do some sneaky trades in their minions they are low, they play Deathstalker X-Star, get a 5 armor, because you got hit a little bit. Deal 2 damage to all enemy minions, you can get like clear the board. Have the build a beast, which it generates so much value. You can like go build a beast, and we get like you can get like blow bat with like a charger, so you get instant board clear. Get like with the 4 mana beast. For Hunter, maybe get like I think it stops at 5 mana because you have to stitch them together. So you can get like a Country Grandmother on a Carrion Grub, right? So for 4 mana you get a 3/6 that spawns a 3/2, right? Get like dispatch code with any beast, just massive damage, get a huge body, we can get some taunt. I think this Rexar provides you a lot of value, can make an actual control hunter work, which I love. Next, I have Druid left. Wait, I did Hunter, I did Mage, I did Paladin, I did Priest. Oh, I did Rogue earlier. It's like, what am I missing? Alright, so I have one more. Druid, Nash, 3 mana, give your hero +3 attack this turn, gain 3 armor. Will ever only see play in Arena is badly constructed. In Arena is okay. It's worse than Bash, but Bash is a good card, so meh. Crypt Lord, 3 mana 1/6. Taunt after you summon a minion game +1. This is gonna be a good swamp card just because you play it, has a lot of health, you protect your other minions, you can play more minions so on the board. If you buff this by 1 attack, it becomes amazing. Really good card in my opinion in aggressive decks, not a control deck. Webweave, 5 mana, summon 2/1 to poison spiders. Apparently this card 4 mana was completely overpowered, which I can see. I don't know if it's still good at 5 mana. Druid might just play just because it's removal, right? You can play proactively. You get even kill like a 4 attack minion or 4 health minion or like a 3 health minion. Get some pretty good value to Webweave. This is a pretty decent card. Remains to see if it got destroyed by putting it 5 mana. Druid of the Swarm, 2 mana 1/2 becomes a poisonous 1/2 or a 1/5 with taunt. Which is really good, decent card. Late game just play for poisonous, becomes a big threat. Early game, if you're still a token deck, it's good in a token deck. Becomes a 1/5 with taunt, buff it, becomes amazing. Strong Shell Scavenger, 4 mana 2/3, give your weapons, taunt minions +2/2. So with the Scavenger. Or Swirler with Druid the Storm, with the Crypt Lord. This is positive with 2/3, the Crypt Lord. Works with Spreading Plague. And Druid really likes taunt apparently in this thing. So you have a lot of combos with the strong scale scavenger to buff a lot of minions. Have to buff, if you buff 1 minion becomes a 4 mana 4/5 with charge. I think it's pretty decent if you play on 1. I've played on 2, it becomes really amazing. This costs 4 mana, but for your taunt minions have so much, a bit too much. For your taunt minions have so much health, they're gonna survive. But this card is actually pretty decent combo card to be honest. Spreading Plague, summon 1/5 Scarab taunt. If your opponent has more minions, cast this again. That's a pretty good card to be honest. If you get 2 Scarabs, it's pretty decent. You get 5 mana for 10 health. You injure their minions with at least 1 each, at the very least. You can do like Spreading Plague, get like 3 Scarabs, then you strong scale scavenger them, have like 3 7s with taunt. Some good ass protection, right? And pretty threatening. It's pretty neat card. If you're not winning, and I don't think you'll be winning. Fate Spinner, 5 mana 5/3, choose a Death secretly. Deal 3 damage to our minions. Give them +2/2. The secretly part doesn't kind of matter, but it's still kind of cool. Sometimes you can bluff your opponent. If you're losing, if you play this on a token deck, you play the +2/2. If they kill it, even though their minions get buffed, they're gonna die because it says 5 attack. You're gonna buff their entire board +2/2. Your minions don't matter at that point. You're gonna get murdered, right? If they're losing, they play this, deal 3 damage to all minions, just kills everything. Just play if you're behind in like a token deck. Maybe just play this in like a normal druid deck. Just play the face spinner with 3 damage to all minions. Just play it and clear the board. Could be pretty nice. I like the card. Ultimate Infestation. Demand deal 5 damage, draw 5 cards, gain 5 armor and some 5/5 cool. If you can ramp up to this card, you ramp up, use your cards, then your Ultimate Infestation, deal 5 damage, get a 5/5 cool, gain 5 armor that you 5 health that you lost while ramping, not doing anything, and get 5 cards. This card is pure value. I really like it. Amazing Arena. Malfurion the Pestilence, 7 mana. Choose one, summon 2 poison spiders or 2 scarabs to taunt. So either if you're winning, go poison spiders. If you're losing, go 2 scarabs to taunt. You can protect yourself with 5 armor, and your hero power is 2 mana, gain 3 damage or 3 armor. It's like just really good value card. This doesn't seem flashy, but it's still really good to be honest. You can constantly use the hero power on the same time you play Malfurion. You're like, if you get 3 damage every single turn, you can start punching your opponent quite a lot. Adronax, 9 mana, 3/7. There are last time your taunt minions that died this game. You can do a couple of things, but sometimes it might just get stolen, it might just get silenced, and you're gonna start crying. I know it's kinda hard just because the 3/7 set line is so bad for this kind of card. If they made it like a 4/6, a bit better. 9 mana 5/5. Now we're thinking. The less health this thing has, the better. But has so much health and really low attack, so I don't know about this card. Then we can naturalize it. Maybe, you know, it's quite tough to make this thing work. Just so weird. And that was it. We've went through all the cards. Awesome. Well, so this is gonna be going up on 9th. I already talked in the last video how the schedule is gonna be working out. We went through the whole set without spending so much time on this thing. Thank God. You can also see every hero power here. The Plague Lord. Hero likes insects. It's like by far the most broken one. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.